Hey everyone, and welcome to another installment of Tom's World. In this video, we are once again back in Benjamin Rush State Park in northeast Philly, far northeast Philly, right on the border of Ben-Salem, just on the other side of Pequescent Creek. And today, we are actually in search of something that I was told about quite some time ago, but I never really knew exactly where it was, and I think I know where it is now. So we're gonna go check this out. And for the very first time ever, I have actually remembered to bring my custom-made walking stick. Well, not custom-made. It was taken off of a branch, and I don't know, it just looked kind of cool with the way the vines grew through it and everything, so I kind of shellacked it and stuff. And I just never brought it out with me till today. So in order to get to where I'm going, I had to go through a lot of this really high, dried out brush. And still have a little ways to go, but I think I'm almost there. Boy, this is tough. Some of it is thorn, so you gotta watch out. Okay, so I found what I was looking for. There might be more stuff back here, but this was the main thing I wanted to come to. So as you can see, this is pretty old. And it goes down pretty far. Now, is this part of the utility tunnels that used to be under Byberry? I can't tell you. I really don't know. But judging on the bricks that are going all the way down, I'm guessing that this is old. Otherwise, it'd be concrete all the way down. Even though it is concrete on the bottom, still, I think this is pretty cool. Now, am I going to go down there? Nah. I do not trust that ladder right there. So, I mean, it looks pretty sturdy, but I'm here by myself, and if I get caught down there, I'm kind of screwed. But I still thought this was pretty cool. This has definitely got to be a remnant, though, of Byberry, Philadelphia Mental Hospital, whichever you want to call it. So I looked all around that area. Was not able to find anything else in the immediate area. The weird thing is, that little manhole, whatever you want to call it, it's not the only place in Rush that I found one of them. I also found one not far from where the remains of that farmhouse was that I went to not that long ago, and wasn't able to find it the last time I went looking for it, but maybe I'll have some luck today. Maybe I'll find that again, and that's assuming I make my way through all this stuff. Pretty thick. It's not gonna lie, it's a good thing it's cold out. Don't really have to worry about spiders or maybe even ticks, although I know some ticks are still out during the cold weather. Wow. Well, I guess I'm powering my way through all this. Well, after lots of brush, many sticker bushes, man, they hurt. I gotta tell you. But I got out, and we're back on the trail. We're gonna go back into the main part of the park. But before we head back there, I wanted to come down this way because I was told that somewhere along here might be the remnants of an old vehicle. So it could have been an old farm vehicle. Could have been some equipment that was used before this became a state park, or it could have just been simply somebody's car that they drove back here and it just pretty much died. So I'm on the lookout for anything like that. It's getting a little more dense back here, but I was told it was along this tree line somewhere. Now there is a little hill right there, so it could be just over that hill in this brush, but I doubt the person that told me about that would have been that thick into things. So we'll just approach the tree line up here, see what we see. And now, unlike before, I finally put my deep woods off on before I came in this area here. So far, not seeing anything. Eventually, whew, eventually this is going to lead me back to another trail. So I'm guessing this is what that person saw. He did say that, you know, hey, it looks like there's 4 tires and everything. And I could see where he might have thought that, because there's a tire behind it there. There's one in the distance and one right there. He said it was at least 3 or 4 tires. This, though, however, does not look like a car engine. This more so strikes me, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I'm not really a gearhead by any means. But this, however, just kind of makes me think of some kind of piece of equipment, like something for digging or something. But I can understand where he thought that. And I looked around some more too, and I don't see anything else in here, and we're really, really close to other trails. So if there were anything else, it would be seen, or be able to be seen, I should say, from the trail. And well, I've gone around these trails quite a bit, both on and off the clock. But there are some cinder blocks here, which might indicate that either something was here, and I'm gonna have to remember where I am right now. I'll make a mental note of that, and when I go home, I'll check the old map to see if one of the buildings was back here. And there's no harm in people knowing the location of where I am for this, because there's not really anything dangerous outside of woods. But I am pretty much directly behind the bathrooms, straight down that little trail that goes off the side, and then in through those weeds and in the woods. So we'll see if there was a building here. Also, if you come back here, as it is with every wooded area I go in, I have to say to be careful, because especially with the cover of leaves that we have right now, it's hard to see where the old groundhog holes are. And yeah, I did kind of trip into one. I didn't fall, but even if I did, I wouldn't have got that on video, because that's when I was just searching around for the vehicle. All right, so we are just about to where the remnants of that farmhouse is, and just about the same time of day that I was there the first time. Well, the first video of it, I should say. And I know it's not far from where we are. We got that big ugly tree there. I think just over here. Oh, I see where it is. I think. I think it's over here. Just point you down so you're not staring at the sun. Yeah. Here's the rocks, and there's that little wall down there. Goes across here. And yeah, I was thinking about this place when I was looking at old aerial views, and for some reason I thought this faced, the rectangle faced the other way, like we'd be looking at the long ways of it, and it'd be more short going right and left, but it's not. And in fact is going the right way, because the old house used to face the road down there. So what I'm looking for is down this way somewhere. I do not know where, but after all the brush I just went through, this should be a piece of cake to walk through. I know it's about this far in, it's down that way, but there was something else that I came across that looked like a smaller version of what the what's left of the farmhouse looked like, but it was much smaller, like a shed. Let's see if I can come across that again. But the main thing that we're looking for is, it's another manhole that looks almost identical to the one that we found over there, The only difference is this one is bricks all the way down, which tells me that that must be older. It's a little hole right there. That's weird. And some stones that look like they were cut too. Quite a few of them around. I'm stepping on a bunch of them. Some old rusted metal. And it's hard to say what any of this would be from. But I'm going to keep looking around here. But let this be a lesson to myself. When I find really cool stuff during work time, I've got to remember where stuff is. I got to remember exactly where I see it, put some kind of marker, something, somewhere. Huge pieces of concrete here. Although, the more I think about it, it's possible that we might be near where they had that sewage treatment plant or the water treatment plant, whatever it was. So this could be pieces of that as well. Okay, what the heck did I just stumble on? What is this? So my best guess is this had something to do with that treatment plant. Huh. So I could see another wall over there. See if I can get down there. So this was definitely something to do with that. I know where I am because Pequesson Creek is just over there, and that's Ben Salem on the other side. So this was probably indoors somewhere, and the water flowed under here, and this was the walkway they used. And this is all just speculation and guessing at this point. But that was the wall that I found. I just found it on the other side. Wow. New discoveries for me here. So yeah, I guess that's what all this is. Just stuff from that treatment plant. Plus I got to see a heavily mutilated deer down there. Wasn't going to put that on here. But now, my main goal is to find my way back. I came in kind of deep, but shouldn't be a problem. Hey look, random fire hydrant. Whew, I'm a little out of breath. Sorry again for the shakiness. Just a random old fire hydrant. And so thanks to Google Maps for helping me get out of there. I was a little turned around inside these woods. They go pretty deep, at least when you're on foot. And you can get easily turned around, which I did. But I got out because the trail is right here. So thank you once again for coming on yet another new-ish adventure for me. Got to see some new things that I've never seen before. And hopefully this was your first time as well. And if not, please put that in the comments. Let me know if I was right. Was that part of the sewage treatment plant or the water treatment plant, whichever it was? There seems to be some confusion. Some people say yes to the water, some people say yes to sewage, some people say it wasn't either. But I know it was right there along the Pequesson Creek, and it was some kind of treatment plant of some kind. Anyway, as I said, thank you for joining me once again. Please give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Once you do that, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be sure to be notified when I upload new videos or when I go live. And make sure that you hit that link in the description for my merch shop. Get yourself some Tom's World gear. And with that, I am out of here. I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.